y'all. Welcome back to another episode of All Things Davon, where there's no limits, no filters, honest conversations, and yes, the truth we all can relate to. All right, y'all. We're back on All Things Davon, and today I have somebody the fans have been asking for: the bold, the unapologetic, and how she got a chain in the baddie herself, Oxy Pearl. From Cleveland, Ohio to Baddies Gone Wild, Oxy has shown the world that she's not afraid to stand her ground, shake the room, and keep it real all the way. But let's rewind it back a little bit. She's a mom, a creator, and she's one of the most talked about personalities of the season, okay?
Aw.
You can break out a character. Today, we're going to get into her story from her life growing up in Cleveland, Ohio, to the chaos at the reunion and what life looks like outside the cameras. And of course, what's next for my girl Oxy. So without further ado, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you for taking your time out. I know you were busy girl.
Oh,
Yeah. How was your day
anything
so
for you,
far?
honey. What'd you say?
So how was your day so far?
Oh, it's been cool for real. I spent most of the day homeschooling my daughter, so
Oh, your daughter's homeschooled?
yeah.
Yeah, I would do the same thing if I was a father because in this education's
Yeah, it just works out better this way.
So I just want to say before we even get into your life and just everything before all the baddie stuff and all that stuff, I just want to say you're such a beautiful mom. And I'm only saying that
Oh,
only
thank
because of the
you.
fact that I see you post your daughter. Her name is Aubrey, right?
hmm
See, I be doing my research.
Yeah,
I
you
be making
did, you
sure.
did. Because I be
I
trying to
did.
hide that sometimes. That's why I changed your Instagram name.
No, you're good. But you're just such a good mom. I just see like your posts and I noticed that one thing you do is you post early in the morning. So it's like a whole bunch of motivational stuff for you at the gym. So I want to ask you, where does that come from? And like how has motherhood pushed you to get up earlier and to work even harder and grind harder?
Yeah. Well, I just always think like she watching me all day and I have to be
Mm,
very careful like what I do around her. And I'm one of those people that I can't help be anybody but me. So I just really be doing my best for real. But that's like one of the things I like to take my morning out and keep that part to myself. Like I get up, I make me a good smoothie, I stretch, I work out, and then I get the whole day planned, get her lessons ready, and then the rest of the day is literally catered to her. So it's
mm.
just be like my little balance. Like that's the part of the day that's for me.
That's crazy. What sign are you?
I'm a Leo,
I had a feeling.
and my birthday was August 8th.
Oh my goodness. My brother's birthday is August 9th.
Oh, he the coldest. And thank
And
you.
I was supposed to be a Leo too, but I'm not.
What are you, a Virgo?
No, I'm no,
Why you say
I'm
you're
a
supposed to
Cancer
be one?
because I'm a twin. So we were born early. We were born in July. So
That's dope. Oh, so a
hmm
Cancer?
hmm
Oh, dang, wrong sign. My bad.
no, I mean we are in Virgo season, so it's whatever. What's one thing about motherhood that's completely changed your outlook on life? Like something you didn't see coming until you had your beautiful Aubrey.
I don't know. It's just such a big responsibility. I wanted a baby so bad. Like my daughter
Hmm
was planned. I really wanted like to have a
Girl.
baby, and I had her at like 19 or 20. I was out of my mind, but
hmm
I realized what a great responsibility it was, and then that's when I realized like, oh, you got to do something like that. Stop working 9 to 5s. I'm like, I got to shake a leg because
hmm
I want her to have everything I didn't have, and I didn't
hmm
have a lot of stuff. So.
Do you feel like there's like a misconception of balancing me time and also catering to your child? Like, is there a way to like to balance the two? Because I know a lot of people, at least looking from the outside looking in, because I'm not a parent yet. I do want to be though. Is it hard to balance that? Is it possible?
I don't feel like it's hard. I really don't. Like I said, like I kind of set my life up in a way to where it balances itself out. Like some
Mhm.
people's life work out better where they go to work and they drop their kid off at school. That didn't work out for me. I can't work a job because I didn't have a support system. So I decided to
Mm.
do something that didn't require me to be at another place. Like I can do nails while she's sitting right next to me doing school, you know? So I set my life up in a way to where I can just do it all at the same time.
Mm. Supermoon. Okay. Check.
Stop. I just made it easy. What they said, work smart, not hard.
Yeah, no, you make it look easy, but 99% of the people can't do what you do, and I'm not trying to gas you up, but that's
That's
really hard. Like,
that's
you make it
crazy.
look easy.
I probably am making it look way easier than it is because I be having my hard days too,
Mhm,
everything has its obstacles, but it's like the balance though. I've got pretty good at that part.
mhm. And she looked just like you, and it's
Are you serious?
crazy.
It's
No,
crazy because
like,
she really look like her dad. She
oh my
do.
well, you have to send me a picture probably separately. I don't know, like, she has your eyes directly, like, every time I see her or, like, when you post a picture, I'm like well, it's like, "Whoa," it's like your little
That
mini
is
me. I'm
so
like,
crazy to
it's
me.
crazy. I don't know, I just always find it fascinating how you can make your own mini you, like, if you
No, for
wanted to.
real.
Like,
Like, yes,
she
I think
looks
that's the
like
most
you.
incredible part because you really just be looking like, wow. I don't see me in her face because I see her dad, but when she does certain stuff, like when she be dancing and doing stuff, I just be looking like, oh my God, that's really my kid.
Yeah, she coming back to get you. Whatever you did to whatever you did to your mom or whoever you raised around with, they
I
come
was
back
a
for
good
you.
kid. All the bad
Really?
stuff I did is justified. Yeah, I feel like.
Let me find out we're the same person because I was not a bad kid either. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, like all of my stuff was like fighting, but I used to get bullied and I was just defending myself. I would get in trouble for stuff like that or
Uh-huh.
like my attitude, my mouth. I got a real smart mouth.
Mm.
That's all I saw, you know what I'm saying? She got a smart mouth, but I just be laughing because I'm like, "Ooh, she sound like me."
Mm,
That's what
okay.
I would have
Like I
said.
said, she coming back to get you. She
Yeah,
went,
but she's so sweet. I'm like, "Oh, she could never."
what sign is she?
She's a Pisces.
Oh, she like me, a little water sign.
Yeah, she's your little sweet, sensitive baby.
I'm waiting for the years to speed up so I can have my little me. Oh my goodness. Let me
Oh
find out.
yes, do it, do it.
All right, so I wanted to follow up too as well. Is like, how do you protect your energy when the world sees you in such a wild, chaotic space like baddies? Because that's like a whole
Mm.
different, like from you having to tone that down at home because you cannot bring that energy. I know as a parent you can't bring that home. How can you turn that on and off?
I don't know. My daughter lives in her own world anyway, so I don't have to like really, you know what I'm saying? Like she like her
Uh-huh.
anime and her video games and stuff. It's
Mhm.
not like she, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it would be harder if she was into stuff. But
Mm.
she really just be in her own world. So I don't know, it's just easy. And then also like it's the same way I was on the show. I'm not really like super rowdy or anything. Like once the situation done, it's done. And then like I keep saying, I didn't take no L, so I don't have no reason to be like mad or rowdy or upset about nothing. Like I'm chilling.
Okay. I mean, the most he had was a scratch. That was it. But a
That's all
scratch
I'm
can heal.
saying.
A scratch can
Oh, and
heal.
my toes, like my toenails is still in Brazil
Well,
to this
that
day.
was nothing. That was justified. That was glass on the ground. That was glass. Please, I don't want to hear that. You was doing your big one. So I want you to take us back to Cleveland, Ohio, because I've never been there. What was life like before you ever touched reality TV?
Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie. Again, I set my life up in a way to make it like for me, but before that, it was hard. Like I be telling people
Mhm.
I grew up really poor, like in the trenches. From like people from Cleveland, they know like I'm from St. Clair and I lived in the valley for a long time. The valley is like one of the most dangerous projects. It's like the old block of Cleveland.
Mm,
It was scary as like I got traumatized down there. Like I thought I was in the trenches before. Oh baby,
yeah.
no. It was bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, so seeing all that, I don't know. And then like I had another side because I grew up in foster care too. And when I went to foster care, I had like a foster
Mm,
mom and she had that shmoney. And when I seen like how she was living, I started seeing like the other side of life. I'm like, oh my God, it don't have to
mm.
be like rats and roaches. You could have a big house. You could have multiple cars. Like she opened my eyes to a lot of stuff. You could have multiple businesses. She didn't work a 9 to 5. She had properties and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think the way I grew up really put me in the right mindset to be able to do stuff like baddies because it's just like second nature.
Mhm. So it gave you like a more of like a hustle mentality?
Yeah, hustle mentality, but also like I'm a little rough around the edges, but people don't know that because I just be chilling.
Hmm. I mean, but it also comes to part of like where you grew up and who you were. Because like for me, two different ends. I'm from Miami, um,
Miami.
but you got to go down a little bit more down to the Keys. I'm by like Homestead. That's poor.
Mhm.
Like Homestead,
That sounds
Florida.
like a beautiful place to be from.
And I was gonna say the same thing about Ohio, but we both gonna
No,
have our differences on that. Like it's
I don't be recommending people to come here. I'm gonna be honest with you.
mm. I don't recommend nobody to come to Miami unless you either got money. Like you gotta have money because you're
Yeah,
not gonna live there for long. Like it's either like there is not, you know how some places have like, okay, there's like poor, middle class, and rich. No, it's
yeah.
just you're rich or you're poor. There's no in between.
Dang.
No in
I was in
between.
Miami for 3 days and it made me cry. It's very,
Oh,
very, very expensive, heartbreaking.
okay. Ugh, Uber.
No, I
Uber.
got some. First of all, I was on that little strip, like I don't know, I guess Miami Beach, I don't know,
Yeah.
and I ordered some breakfast, and they didn't have nothing but like smoothies, juice, avocado toast, that kind of stuff, which I don't mind because like I be on my
Mhm.
little workout stuff, but I like to pack pounds on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how the fuck I don't eat out here? So I ordered like two sandwiches and a smoothie. It was $97.
I'm telling you,
$97.
$97 took me back up to Nashville, Tennessee.
You see how sad I am? I'm still thinking about that damn sandwich. Like
Like that took me out of there real
Tennessee,
quick. Yeah, I moved to Nashville, Tennessee.
is it
Yeah.
expensive there?
No, I always say like Nashville is like the calm Atlanta, but it's also the white version. It's just a lot more organized than Atlanta. Even though I'm moving there next year because I feel like Atlanta is where everything that I need to be at.
That's how
But
I feel.
yeah, like I feel like if you want to make your dreams, your goals happen, you have to get up from where you are currently at or where you're born at because everybody around you does not want you to see you succeed. If you're surrounded by that 24/7, you're not gonna
Mhm.
grow. So,
Yes, I wish you the best of luck.
girl, I'm telling you, we gonna see each other in person. I bet
No,
you that.
it's gonna be in Atlanta, watch, because I'm
Uh,
coming too. I give
mm-mm.
it a year.
Okay. And and plus you won't be getting bookings and stuff like that too. So
Ah.
I'm not worried about that. That's not, I'm like, come on, you got a chain. Come on.
Oh, stop. You
Certified.
make me so excited.
I'm telling you, you didn't like. Do you not realize like your stardom power, like you're stamped, like
I just it take me a long time to process stuff. It take me a really long time.
it's
Like a
happening in
long
real time. I
time.
feel like you don't realize this. I feel like you still don't realize like the success that you're
I
gaining so
don't.
far,
I don't.
and
I just
you're gonna keep getting it. And I'm so proud of you. Like I really am.
I just did like a promo booking the other day at this place called Alley Burger, and it was lit. Everybody want to take pictures with me. It was like 50 people want to take pictures with me. I took pictures with them. I took shots with everybody and stuff. And then at the end of the night, I was looking at my pictures and stuff, and I was like, "Oh my God, I look like a real celebrity." And everybody's like, "You are one." I'm like,
You
"What?"
are. You're known, baby. You are on TV.
It's
You might as well scream from
insane.
the top of your lungs. And then you just did iHeartRadio too. Come on, iHeartMedia. Like, girl, I know.
No, that was crazy. That I still haven't processed that either. Like,
Like
what?
that was just that was yesterday, a couple days ago, like 2 days
Yeah,
ago.
that was on Saturday.
Yeah, that was right there. Like come on, like this is
Yes.
just like the top of what you're gonna do. And honestly, I kind of want to like segue into it because I was gonna ask you way more. I'm just gonna go ahead and ask you.
Yes.
You're about the job they really wanna.
It's out
You are.
already.
I know, but I didn't get a shit because I know I was gonna say. I know I was literally like one of the first ones in the premiere. I was like, I gotta watch. I gotta watch. I was like, dang, I gotta
Yes.
film. I was like, ugh. But
Mother,
I'm
oh,
so proud of you. That's your debut, right?
yes, and
Oh
thank
my
you.
goodness, I'm so proud of you. Like
I'm
this
so
is
excited.
the beginning of something like something new. Like this is a new chapter. This is you turning a new
Mhm.
leaf over. How do you feel? Like, come on, like you're about to perform
I
this
feel
live
super,
too.
super, super excited. I can't wait for everybody to see. Like, this is what I really, really wanted. Like, when I went to Zeus, this was all I
Hmm.
was thinking about. And I went to them auditions by myself, and I just was thinking about just they gonna love you. Just be yourself. Show them your personality. And that's what I did. They really called me back. I'm like, this your time. So get in the booth.
Yeah.
This what you really wanted to do. Like, I'm so
Yeah.
happy like the world finally gets to hear me because I've been making music, but I didn't have a platform. So now that I
Hmm.
have one, it's easier for me to like actually be
distribute it, like, you know?
heard.
Mhm.
It
Cause I
feels
want, cause
good.
the last thing I heard, like, too, as well, is, like, the last thing, like, Janisha said on the last, part 3 of the reunion, she was like, "This is a platform for you guys to take
Mhm,
everything that you've learned and to use it." A lot of people don't take that opportunity that they're doing on Zeus Network and using it to their fullest
mhm.
advantage. So I'm glad that you're doing this out the gate. Like as soon as it's like wrapped up and ended, boom, come out. Like see, like
Yes.
you're keeping it
On their
going, and that's like,
head.
come on, they gonna have to. Like, I don't care. Be annoyed. You're not leaving
No,
anyone's
for real.
space. Okay.
And I'm about to drop an EP before the year is over with, so it's like pressure. Foot on next. I'm not stopping.
Okay, and in next interview, I'm gonna have you in person too. So
Yeah.
yeah, we gonna get a whole studio and all that booked out too. I just had a
Oh
we
my
gonna get that
God.
we gonna get that going. So with
Excited.
asking you about music, I do want to ask, what made you want to step into music right now? What was your strategic moment of wanting to do that?
Um, I don't know. Strategies don't always go as planned. That's A because I was been supposed to drop this song like at the top of the summer. I wanted
Mm,
it to be like the summer anthem, but stuff don't work out. And I'm actually happy that it worked out the way that it did. But yeah, I don't know. Is what I always wanted to do. It was never not on the agenda, you know?
mm. I truly
I
believe
just
that everything's on God's timing though. So if it didn't work out, then it was for a
yes.
reason.
And that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just so happy. Like they really picked me. Now I get to show the world my talents.
So like the song that's coming out, or for the people that's watching this before actually listening to the song, in the music video, how would you describe your sound for the people who haven't heard you yet?
It's like a Cleveland party. I want my
Mm.
sound to be super Cleveland. I want everybody dancing. Like I want to constantly make music. It's impossible to sit still too. Like you want to be in there like that's all I want.
Mm. Do you feel like people will try to underestimate you, or it'll be a much more harder to break out because you're having the platform of being on reality TV? Do you think it's gonna take you a lot more harder to get out, or are you just gonna use that as your leverage just to keep pushing?
Um, I don't know. I once heard somebody say in order to like really be a star, you got to be slightly delusional. And I'm delusional as I just feel like if I do it, it's gonna do well. Like, how could it do anything other than well? Like, and I feel like
Mhm,
that's what people be missing. They be missing that hope, that confidence, the faith in themselves. Like I believe
mhm,
in me real hard. I feel
mhm.
like it's just gonna do well.
I feel like that's all true, but to add on to the fact, you do the work though. I feel like that's a main key though. You
Hmm.
actually do the work. Like I said, I don't see nobody
Yeah,
really waking up
you
at 5 in the
have to.
morning. Mhm.
Up 5, working out. You wanna know why I'm working out? Because I gotta be able to be on stage, like, I gotta be able to do it without being out of breath, you know what I'm saying?
Let me
Like, I'm
find out
really
you on a treadmill
planning
like
for it.
Beyonce singing.
I'm for real, like, I'm really planning for, like, being on big stages and stuff, like, what they say, success is when preparation meets opportunity. Be prepared.
Mm,
I'm trying to prepare myself for anything that come my way.
mm. Actually, I don't think I've ever heard that, so I'm gonna just put that in the back of my pocket real quick.
Oh, yeah. Spread it out, cause it's gonna make people feel motivated.
Mm. So what would you say, what are some of your favorite artists that inspire you or at least influence your sound?
That's really tough for me, and I feel like everybody want to say this, but I feel like I really do have my own unique sound. I don't think I sound like anybody. Like I said, I wanted that Cleveland sound, but at the same time, I don't think anybody can put one person and be like, "Oh, this was the inspiration." But I will say this.
Mhm.
In general, some of my biggest inspirations is Cardi B and Natalie Nunn, and the reason being is both of them went on reality TV shows and turned that into an empire. I
Mm,
can't name anybody else who did that. Not the way that they did. So
mm.
I be looking at them like that's super inspirational. Cardi from the hood like me. So I be like, man, girl, I'm trying to do that.
Okay. Before I move on, I just want to ask this last question. Okay. Where do you like want to take music? Is it just like, I know you said the EP is coming out at the end of the year.
Hmm.
So are we just gonna get a couple? Are we gonna get at least another single coming out before the EP? You want to give us a little one too?
I don't know. It depends on what my manager kind of helped me with and tell me what to do on that area because that's his area of expertise, but also depends on how the songs make me feel. Like this one had to be a single, you know? It's
Mm-hmm.
a hit. It had to do its one by itself. So if I feel like if I make another one before I drop the EP, I'm definitely gonna drop another single.
Mm. I want to go ahead and just watch the music video now.
Oh my God. It would be crazy if we could put it on here and like screen share it. That would have been wild.
Bruh.
Yeah, you could.
Hold
If
on.
you know how.
I don't want it to copyright, 'cause that's your stuff. I just
Oh,
realized that. I just realized
dang.
that. It's gonna copyright.
Okay, well, like, just enjoy it later.
Oh yeah, I just realized. I just realized. No, I could do it. But I just realized. I was like, hold on, I ain't trying to get YouTube. I'm
Dang.
sorry. All right, so I already know the fans have been waiting for this. We're gonna start getting into the Baddies Gone Wild journey. So I do want to ask you. So you first popped out in the auditions, okay?
Mhm.
What made you even want to do Baddies in the first place?
Um, like I said, grew up watching Natalie Nunn, and I really did feel like, and I still do feel like when I go do stuff, it just works out well. I just really felt in my heart I would get picked if I was able to get in front of Natalie. That's all I was focused on. Like I have to get in front of her. And
And did.
yeah, I just knew. And like I said, driven by the music thing. Like I'm like, I just know if I could get on the platform, I could get my music out there and people can hear me and finally see me. Because ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to be on TV. I just want people to see me and hear me.
Mm-hmm. We had so much in common because I don't rap, but I sing though. So
Oh,
hmm
you got stuff out?
I'm with my manager and we have a whole bunch of stuff planned out. And I'm telling you, it's not no regular. Like my lane, like you may say like the way I may come up, I'm a old head. Like I love like Brandy,
Oh
Monica,
my.
my goodness, like the group Before Dark. Like that is stuff that I listen to all the way. So I'm gonna get a little bit into the episode. So I believe this was episode 6. So when TT and Coco had messed up your room and they
Mhm.
even took your bed, in your head, what was going through your head? Because I know you were like kind of let that slide.
Okay, wait. First of all, they never took my bed. They ain't
They
take
didn't take
shit
your
from
bed?
me. And no, that was Jaden and Shade. I let them take them beds from them. I was in a whole nother room. And no
Mm.
shade to them, ain't nobody taking nothing from me. And then, like, when that happened, it was like a thing where I knew production told TT to do that. So I was like kind of more irritated with them because they know I was like already having a day that day. So I just was really just looking like this shit childish. And then I had just had a conversation with TT like a couple days before that about the bad situation before, like, and
Mm.
then I fought gloss over that or whatever because I'm like that was corny with y'all having all the numbers and stuff like that. So me and her fought, and then me and TT talked about it, and she was like, that wasn't really for you. I really didn't know that you was sleeping on them beds. I was like, you ain't see my name on the door. She said no. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So when she did it, I was like, we just talked about this, and then I just walked out and somebody else fixed it. Like sometimes I just be over stuff and I ain't really think that was a thing to fight over for me. Like
I don't think
it
so
wasn't
either.
my bed. I never slept in that bed. None of my shit was on that bed. Like I hadn't even picked the bed that was mine yet. I hadn't even been in the room yet. Like there was just
Yeah, I know what you mean. Mm-hmm.
it was
Mm-hmm.
childish. And then hey, I want to say this too, because now that I finally get to speak about it, if it was for me, you know what I'm saying? Because she did go on the internet and start making it seem like she called me out multiple times. She told me that wasn't for me. But if it was, why you didn't just hit me? Like, why you touching the beds and stuff? Like, I feel like when I wanted phase with people, I punched them in their mouth.
Mm.
I
But
didn't go
mind
hit
you
no
too as well, because
bed.
what we heard at the reunion too as well is they didn't have an actual reason. Because remember they were addressing TT and they were addressing TT and they were saying what was the reason why of you guys like you flipped the beds. At first
Hmm.
TT was saying one reason and
I'm telling
then
you. Production
and
told her to do
then
that, and I just feel like that was
mm-mm.
corny, and it's crazy because I really did like TT. Like she funny, she got a good personality. I feel like she was like hyping me up in the house for real, like do your stuff, do your stuff, and I was fired for that, you know. And then she did that, and I just was like, you weird. Like I don't know, it was weird.
Yeah, I felt that. So moving on next, do you feel like Mingli was ducking smoke with you by saying you were bullying her because she was little?
That's that delusional stuff because everybody who know me know, and Not am, but everybody who know me know I don't like fighting small people. Like usually I let them slide for real. Like I'd rather fight somebody who may or may not whoop me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not into like fighting people I know I could beat up, even if they doing jerk stuff, you know. I'm trying not to curse.
No,
Even
you
if they
good.
doing
You
corny
good.
stuff. I be trying not to like put my hands on small people. That's why I threw the water bottle at her because I'm like, I'm gonna see if you really want that for real. Cause ain't nobody throwing no water bottle at me. So I'm like, if she really
Mm,
want to fight, let me see. And she didn't want to. And you see how much calmer I was after that.
yeah.
You don't really want it for real. Moving on next.
So, oh my goodness. So, who do you feel like is the most underrated baddie this season, if there is any?
Mm. I feel like people gonna hate me for this. I feel like Daisy and TT both get a lot of hate that they don't deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Mhm.
I really do feel like that. I feel like in a lot of ways I was misunderstood. I feel like they was misunderstood too.
Mhm. Mhm. I know Daisy personally,
Mhm,
and I'm not gonna speak about it soon. But I like once y'all hear me sit down and actually talk to her, there's some stuff that Zeus didn't even know that they had to wait on. Then y'all will understand why she did certain things. And I'm not excusing nobody, but once y'all see that, y'all see that. But I feel like what you're saying, the fact that you can see that already
mhm.
without whenever I put something out, then people will understand it. That's
Yeah,
real. So that's real. That's all I'm gonna
that
say on that.
is.
Like that's
One
real.
thing you could count on is me to say some real shit. Like even though I don't really like mess with them for real, like I feel like Daisy's super misunderstood, and I do want to say like a couple things too because a lot of people be trying to figure out where me and the whole Bahati thing came from, and I feel like she did a whole lot of like messed up stuff, not only to me but just in general. And I'm one of them people that like I watch people, and if you do somebody else like that, you do me like that. And basically, she did, but I
Mm,
just didn't know she was doing stuff like that until after everything aired, and I started finding stuff out. But you know the situation with Coco, Daisy, and Bahati.
mm-hmm,
Bahati really did say that. She really did stir that up between them. And she acted like the whole season like she didn't know what they was talking about. It wasn't recorded. So everybody believed her, but she really did say that. And I feel like, you know, Daisy was the one who stood up for her on the first day. So I think she really did feel betrayed. And what a lot of people don't know too is that
mm,
wasn't their first argument that they got into. They got into it the same nights that the beds got took. Cause I remember me and Bahati kind of got into it that night too because she was chasing Daisy around the house trying to apologize to her. And I told her to leave her alone because I thought Daisy was wrong. I thought she was being weird to her. And I was like, that's not your friend. If she would, whatever the case, I can't even remember what they was arguing about. Oh, it was about when they took the beds. See, I was in a hospital. There's so much stuff y'all don't know. I was in a
mm,
hospital. I missed them taking the beds, that whole situation. But all I heard was them arguing because I guess Daisy or Bahati said that one of them followed the other person. Like it was one of their idea, and oh, I guess Bahati was following Daisy. That's what was
mm,
said or whatever. So they got into an argument about that. And I was like, if she was really your friend, she wouldn't be saying that. The whole time she was mad because she was going back and forth saying stuff like, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm over here looking at her like she weird. Whole time she got a reason to be
mm.
mad. Like it's just like,
Yeah.
you know.
Hmm. And then also too as well, because I'm not gonna speak. I'm not gonna speak on the information that I don't know factual of, but I also know that they didn't film the whole, and which is so crazy how they never put this part in when y'all were in Miami. Like they never showed one part of it. And I've heard I'm not gonna say names because I don't want to be specific about it. I want to be extra I confirm it. But there was stuff that was going on in Miami that kind of riled you up. So when y'all
Yes.
hopped into the
Oh my
house,
God.
then that's where everything started, and everyone thinks that it's like premeditated or team whoever it is, but
Just
it's like,
random hate when really like stuff
see,
was already
it
going
start.
on.
I'm telling you.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you, stuff was
Absolutely.
actually happening in Miami, and I was like, y'all are starting this in Brazil. Why didn't y'all actually start this in Miami? Because Miami is where it
I don't
actually
know why they
started.
did that. And I do feel
And y'all
like
was on a yacht too, right?
Yes, I feel like
See?
Zeus knew who the audience was gonna like because they good at
Mhm.
picking stars. They know who the talent was gonna be, and they saw Bahati, and they knew the audience was gonna like her. And I feel like they try to portray her in the best light as possible at all times to
Mhm.
make sure that she would be the star. Not saying that she wouldn't have been one, because she is like very funny. She is full of
Mhm.
personality. She a cool person, all that. Like,
Yeah, for
I'm not
sure.
gonna sit here and bash her or nothing, but I feel like they definitely did certain stuff to put her in a better light, because why would y'all start it like that knowing that stuff went on and them
And don't
girls
show
is
not
not
one
just
part?
picking with her for nothing?
Mm. Mm. Oh my god. I wanna say some parts that happened in Miami, but we just gonna leave it where it at.
Is it like the boat thing?
Yeah, I think it was about it, but I think there was like also a part too as well where someone threw a drink at somebody over the balcony. You know what I'm talking
Over
about?
the balcony?
I think it was over the it was something like someone threw a drink at somebody. It was over the I forgot what it was. I forgot who told me. It was like a months ago. Uh,
I
but
don't
I'm
know about a balcony, but Heidi threw water on all of us. And she
that's what it
doused us
was.
all with a bottle of water.
That's what
Yes,
it
that's
was.
true. She did do that, and that's why I'm saying, like, and then all y'all see is the first episode, everybody on the bus, and then Rella and Titi just fighting Bahati for no reason, when really she dumped a, a whole bottle of water on Rella's
You know
head.
what's so crazy? And this is what I told. I think I was who was I talking to about it? I think I was talking to Daisy and TT about it. Which I kind of wanted to play devil's advocate a little bit, and I wondered if they started in Miami, would Bahati have been fan favorite because she did that? I've
Said this, but see, I
always thought
can't
about
say
that.
stuff like that because then I'm a hater and a clout chaser.
Mm.
You know what
Well,
I'm
y'all, I'm
saying? Like,
saying
they
it.
be dogging
I'm
me in the
saying it.
media.
I'm saying it because
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not
cool.
allowed to say
I'm
that stuff, but
cool.
I've been saying
Like
this. Like, I really
I like
wonder. And
I'm
then
I'm gonna be the one to say it because I'm cool with Bahati. I'm cool with Autumn, so I'm gonna be the one to actually say it.
no, for
So
real. Somebody need to say the real stuff, because it's like I said, she deserve it. For real. I really do. I mean that from the bottom of my heart.
yeah, for
But
sure, she
would
definitely
it
does.
still be the same if people knew you doused them girls with water and you don't like to apologize? You don't apologize for nothing. It's the reason why we beefing out, because you don't take accountability. You know what I'm saying? And they said that she was talking to them like they was like pieces of shit. Like, I wasn't there for that part. I was only there for to get the water dumped on me or whatever. But I wasn't that mad
Mm.
about it. And I actually talked some of the girls out of it, because a lot of people wanted to fight her. And I was just like, we all got on swimsuits and we on a boat in water. And I don't feel like it's that deep. But, people
I
gonna
just
be
wondered
mad if
that.
they gonna be
I don't
mad.
know why. I just always wondered that. That was just always something I
No,
wondered
like,
like
it was
every single
so
time.
much, so much. I'm so glad you said that, because this be the stuff I cannot say, because they just be
I
like,
know.
Bahati,
This is
you're
why.
weird. You're a liar. We love Bahati. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I did too.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted her
Mm-hmm.
to win. Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. And then the fans gonna be like, "How you know all this stuff?" Because I do. Yeah.
Ah! Look, and then more than one person saying that it can't be a lie. And like I said, combined with the stuff I just told you with her, like, going back and forth between Daisy and Coco, like, if y'all knew she really did say that, would y'all feel the same way too? Because everybody felt like Coco was lying. I even
Mm.
thought she was lying. Maybe she
Yeah.
was telling the
Oh,
truth. I
because
don't
I thought because
know.
the way the TV aired it too as well, because
Mhm.
that situation was pressed for 2 episodes. So I was like, what really happened? Because I don't know, something seemed very chopped and screwed. Like what really happened for real? Because Bahati's saying wholeheartedly that she did not say that, but you're saying that she did say that. But
They told me at the reunion that she did say that.
mm,
And she held on to it that whole time. And I'm one of those friends where, like, if you do somebody I mess with wrong, like, I'm not messing with you. And I really was over here, like, looking at them girls weird based off of, like, the stuff she was saying the whole time. She was lying because she didn't
mm,
want to, like, get into it with Daisy and end up getting into it with her anyway.
mm. Some of the fans, what they've told me to ask was they feel like you stayed neutral and didn't jump into Bahati's fights, but then you expected her to jump into yours. How do you see that from your point of view?
That's like one of the comments that make me the most mad, because
Yeah.
when we first came into the house, I was not like that close with Bahati. The only reason me and her was around each other was because of Jaden hangs out with Bahati. That's how me and
Mm.
Bahati started getting close. I always hung out with Shay and or
That
Jaden
makes so much
or
sense. That
whatever.
makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So on the first episode, I was literally standing next to Jaden and we was like talking about how we was gonna try to figure out the room situation when the fight broke out. So I didn't see her get jumped at all. And when I watched the episodes back, I still never seen her get jumped. And like out the corner of my eye, I remember like seeing Coco over there like, hey, she biting her, but her hand was like this. So how was she hitting
Mm.
her or jumping her? And Daisy ran over there and she fought because she felt like she was getting jumped and okay, cool, whatever. But I don't ever feel like Bahati got jumped. Yes, she did get tag team, but that wasn't none of my business. Like, and it was by a midget. Rella, you're fighting Rella. That shit just don't count to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she don't
Yeah, I
count.
felt that. Yeah, I
Not
definitely
being
felt that.
funny. She just don't count. So, what was I supposed to do? Like, people wanted me to go jump in a fair 1v1 because she wasn't doing well. Like, I don't get it. I was getting jumped. I was getting dragged three different ways by three to four different people with glass in my feet by people that
Mm.
she already had beef with. And at that point, we was sleeping in the same bed. We pushed all our beds together to make a California king so we could all sleep together. But you gonna say we wasn't that close? At that point, we was. And that's why I started going on the internet and saying stuff like, but you got my chain on though. How the hell you gonna get in a confessional and say we wasn't that close when you over this chain, it was a gift to me. I don't even know if it's worth that much or whatever, but like people didn't see me like freak out with real life because I couldn't find this little Cuban right here. And she put on the internet like I told her she could wear it. Why the hell would I just offer you to wear like something that means so much to me? This has sentimental value to me. Like, no, I did not. Like she really will lie. She don't take no accountability for nothing. That shit drive me crazy.
Mm.
So yeah,
And
that's how I
I
feel
was
about
literally
that.
just about to
Like,
ask you about the whole pendant situation too as well. I was gonna ask you like, uh, do you feel like at that moment, people was misunderstanding you at that point? People, because I know
I'm
people
always
thought that you were like being
misunderstood.
a yeah.
I get it
I feel
too,
like that.
why people feel like what I did was corny and posting the messages and stuff like that. But my head be in the right spot. I just be doing the wrong thing. I don't know.
I definitely believe it too as well. And I wanted to ask you too as well because I know like with the situation where you didn't like when Bahati had used the word or called you drunk, but like in your confessional you
Mhm.
said it right before. You're like, I don't care if I'm drunk. Blah, blah, blah. So it's like, but you kept pressing her about that. Do you feel like, okay, maybe I should have said that, or like, oh, I understand that. Like now that you aired it now, like, how do you feel about that situation? Or do you feel like
No,
you could have went a
I
lot
still
easier on
feel the
her?
same. I still feel the same, especially being that my feelings was valid. You know what I'm saying? The whole reason why I was mad and I was screaming. And mind you, like when I'm drunk, I'm literally the most silliest person. Like that's not how I act when I'm drunk. That's how I act when I'm mad. Y'all just never seen me get mad before. I was really upset because nobody had my back except for Shay. And again, it was by people that they was just literally fighting. Jaden fought Himmery. Bahati fought Titi, Bahati fought Daisy. You know what I'm saying? Like these is people that already put hands on you. So it should be a given, just like it was a given, I guess, at the reunion when she ran up and Titi and Coco was fighting Daisy. Them your ops, but you
Mm,
would jump Daisy with them, but you would watch me get jumped.
mm,
Type
mm.
stuff. I keep getting distracted because I'm getting upset.
No, you're good. You're good because for me, I want you to say this one time so you don't have to keep addressing it. And
Yes.
like, just I'm asking because I'm being real. I want to ask you the real questions. I don't want to just sit there and be like, well, yeah, no, I'm not gonna come
Mhm.
around the bush. I'm gonna
No,
ask you
these
the
is
real
the good ones
question.
because this the stuff I've been like really wanting to get out for real because I do feel like severely misunderstood. And again, I get why people be feeling like I'm weird and I'm corny because I drop messages and I said they be wearing my stuff. Oh well, like so I feel betrayed. So I'm gonna
Mhm.
betray
And also
you.
too as well, how are you gonna get it out? And someone, if from your point of view, if you feel like no, this person is lying, and there's no other way
Yeah.
but to send a message or to show proof or show a receipt, you might as well do that. So it's like,
Mhm.
in a point of like, if I was in your position and thousands of people were saying that I'm lying about a situation, the only way to show that you're real is showing the facts, pulling the receipts out. So it's like, I get that. So it's like, I see why people will be like, boo, 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 throw tomatoes. But at the same time, it's like, if you're real enough, you understand it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like
So,
I'm not. I don't be doing nothing like. And you see, I left Shay out of it, right? Yeah, none of her
mm,
messages got leaked or nothing like that. Like I'm real to who is real to me.
hmm.
They don't deserve
Wasn't
my
the
damn
message you something
loyalty.
about, I think I read it a little bit, it was a while ago, something about Bahati saying, allegedly, um, were jumping or something like that, or was I wrong?
Yeah, like her and Jaden basically was saying like they want to jump everybody, and somewhere in the messages, I'm like, damn, even because here I go, I'm like, damn, even Rella, they like, yeah, f her. I'm like, she literally a midget, like that's so corny. And then you see me say in the message, and I felt like this was important because I knew I was gonna get bashed when these episodes dropped. Because now what people saying, oh, but how he fought for you, and when Daisy got her, you didn't jump in. That's because you see in the message, I said what I said. I wanted a fair
Mm,
one with TT, Daisy, and I think Henry and somebody else. I don't care win, lose, or draw. I wanted my fair ones with them. They jumped me. You know what I'm saying? Daisy fought me with glass in my feet. My wrist ended up getting sprained or whatever. So I did not fight Daisy. And I'm gonna tell you this. Being completely honest, the way that was angry, I ain't want to. I'm glad I didn't fight her. The fuck? I'm glad she got you and not me, bitch.
that's
I'm
real.
so for
That's
real.
real.
I'm so
That's
for
real.
real. I'm so dead ass serious. I'm glad she got you and not me because she was mad as hell at the reunion. But that's just
Okay.
me being real. You know what I'm saying? I dropped those messages because again, you see her go over there and jump Daisy, and then again, like she don't deserve that. I don't like the jumping stuff. I don't like it. Why is people not fighting their own fair
I ain't gonna lie, they all
phase?
jumped
Like.
Daisy, and that pissed me off.
And people on the internet saying she deserved that. I don't feel like nobody deserved to get jumped. And then that's another thing. Every time I say this, people come, well, you jumped Erica. I didn't know I was jumping her. I really thought she was only fighting Rella. And when I hit her, they was carrying her away. She was done fighting. And I only did that because I felt like she knew I wanted to fight her. And instead of her coming and fighting somebody her side, she fought Rella. So I hit her because now you got to fight me. That's
Mm.
why I did
I know
that.
people were but people were also telling me to ask you as well, like with Erica when she used a battery pack and you jumped in, but well, people say that she jumped in. But when Daisy pulled Bahati's scalp that you didn't jump in. At that point, were y'all close at that point or were y'all having issues?
No, we
Um,
was close, but Daisy did that with her bare hand. That was a fair fight. So why do people want me to jump in a fair fight because somebody losing?
mm. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna be I don't like if you I don't believe in jumping.
I
Like
feel
I
like,
don't
listen, in real life, like if it was like my friends I grew up with and we was outside and one of them was losing, I'm gonna do some nasty shit to that
oh
person. But
losing.
on a
Yeah,
TV
okay.
show where you signed up for phase, I'm not jumping in nothing unless you was getting jumped. She never got jumped in front of me.
Mm,
Not once. Like, not once. Nobody got jumped in front of me except for Shay, and I ran over there and I did my shit. Like, I don't
mm.
get what they talking about. I feel like I did exactly what I was supposed to do every time.
Mm. And mind you, I feel like parts are still cut out too as well. So,
Cause a lot of
mm.
that street fight was way longer than that. It was crazy. Y'all
For
don't
how
understand.
how long was that? Because I ain't gonna lie, that was
Oh,
the
I
whole
don't
episode.
know. All I know is it was like a whole good minute and a half scuffle. They get us in the van. Me and Shay in the van tearing that up. Like the security guard coming there, his name Keys. We whooped his ass. They didn't put that on the show. I yoked him up and slammed him into stuff. And I love him to death, but I just was like, you gotta let me off this van. And he kept telling me no. So me and Shay like low key jumped him. And then they let us off the van. So that's when we ran out. And then that's when you see, because I was running down the street yelling like, I want whoever jumped me. And then Daisy ran off the van. I was like, because I didn't even know she hit me or that she even felt like that about me. So when she ran down, I just was like, shit, we here now. So
I think I
I
heard
did
like
my
Daisy had said
best.
she didn't even like she didn't I don't from what I think she said in the confession or whatever she said, she didn't have like an actual reason. She just I don't know. I,
This is why I kept saying I was gonna fight her at the reunion because she literally made everybody fight me and then she fought me at the end for no reason. I could not understand why she was doing that to me, but she just kept saying like you was quiet and she wanted me to turn up. And I said that on the episode too. Like I'd be like, it'd be like sometimes I'd be looking at you like you weird, and other times I'd be like kind of grateful because if it wasn't for her, I would have been a lot less noticed if I'm being completely honest. Like she got me in a lot of shit. Like she made Gloss fight me, she made Janelli fight me, and when people be saying she was running the house, I feel them because she really did have people like moving. I swear in that club, she tapped Gloss on her shoulder and was like, well, "Get her," and Gloss got up and really fought me. got the beat up. I'm like, if I was you, I would
Oh.
have been trying to fight her after that. Cause why you just let somebody tell you to get beat up? What is wrong with that girl?
Okay, and actually, I was gonna move on to a different topic, but since we're on, like, the Gloss subject, I watched a clip of Gloss, and in that clip, Gloss had said that your fight with her was planned and not real and just for the cameras. What do you think about that? Was it actually real? Was it actually fake? Was it planned? 'Cause I know certain things are planned, but was that planned?